I keep saying that I gotta be perfect. No spot, no wrinkle, no blemish on me. But not a single person walking this earth is. And I don't know why I keep putting this pressure on me. Just throw me back up on that potter's wheel. Cause he's still not finished, he's working on me. And even though I can't see him, I know he's real.
Gotta love coffee. So what's going on, YouTubers? It's your boy Coach Doug, and I got another cooking tutorial for you guys. I know you guys haven't seen me in like 7 weeks on the lake. Well, remember my last episode? I said I had some big plans coming up, and I had some big things for the family. Well, surprise, we bought a house. If you notice, I'm not in the old kitchen. I'm in my new kitchen. Took a good month and a couple weeks for everything to go through, but we finally moved in our house. Finally moved out of the other house. I want to say thanks, Nick, for giving us a place to live over the years. Have many memories there. Now it's time to start our new memories with my family in the new home. Cool thing is, it's only 10 minutes walk from the old home. So I didn't move out of the neighborhood, I just moved across the street, and then down a little bit. So I'm still in Lakewood. And American Lake's still my backyard, and Lake Louise. Alright, so today, guys, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do smoked candy salmon. We're going to do it in an air fryer, though. Something new. I've been doing this for a while now, but I guess it's time to do a tutorial. When I do this, I do usually do the trout. I call it the trout bites. I take it to work, and I do 2 flavors. I do honey and I do maple syrup, and the guys at work, they love it. Paul tells me I need to sell them. And what I do is I cut the fish up in little small squares, so you're not opening up a whole big piece of it, and then you're not eating it all, and then you're wasting it. So I made them in bite size, and you just open it up, pop it in your mouth, and throw it away. That's it. And I use a vacuum seal bag. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to brine it. Why do we want to brine it? Because it's going to seal in the flavor. It's going to give it flavor, and it's also going to give it a color to it too. So the brine is, how I do it, is going to be kosher salt, because kosher salt does not clump. It's a little bit better than brown sugar. Some people like brown, dark. Some like light. Doesn't matter to me. It says you also can use white sugar, but brown is a little better. It helps draw out the moisture. And also, brining it also helps it keep from drying out when you go through the smoking process. Alright. Then tomorrow, I'll show you how to do the liquid smoke and the honey mixture. So, FYI about liquid smoke. So one day I took the stuff to work, and one of my coworkers, Bob, asked me, he goes, "Is that stuff even safe for us?" So I was like, you know what? Good question, Bob. So I went ahead and Googled it. Actually, liquid smoke is a lot healthier than actually doing it in your smoker, because in the smoker you're getting the carcinogens. Here, the carcinogens are drained out, or not drained out, it's strained out. So this is actually a lot better than smoking. I know some of you guys will be like, well, I'm old-fashioned and I'm going to do it the old way, but this is actually a quicker way, and you can't even tell the difference. You wait, watch, I guarantee you. So, I need a measuring cup. I'm still learning where everything's at. Look at that. I don't know if y'all can see it, if you notice, but I'm wearing my P&W Trout Slayer apron. You can get one of these at my store. The link is in the description of the channel. Anyways, okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I have 2 fat slabs. that my mother-in-law gave us. We're going to go ahead and do those bad boys up. So we're going to put each of those in a container. Alright. Alright, I had brown sugar in a bag here, but I told the wife to grab more. Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't been on the lake. Been getting moving and cleaning and going through stuff. I got the man cave all situated. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and throw a little quick video. I took a little video and sent it to my boy Juan, to my Rudy and Mike, of how far along my man cave's coming. So I'll throw that little clip on there at the end of this video. Okay. Now you want to start out with equal amounts of brown sugar and, well, this is regular salt, kosher salt, and then add more brown sugar for more sweetness, or add more kosher salt for more saltiness. Oh, we're also going to put garlic powder in it. A dash of garlic powder. Alright, if I can find it. Oh, I found it. Bam. I like garlic powder. Now we're going to use a little mixing bowl. Cup and a half, because I like mine a little bit more. Yeah, it's about 12:45 at night, in the morning, excuse me, while sleeping. She had a surgery this week to fix her teeth. Her having cancer, she had to get all the baby factory gone, and then it messed up with her also, her nerves, which eventually ate away at her teeth and her gums and her structure in her mouth. So yesterday, she finally went in and got her teeth fixed. I'm so happy for her. And she got $1 million smile. I'll tell her. I keep telling her that. Smile, babe. You got $1 million smile. I'm so happy for her, like I said, though. So the wife's sleeping right now. She's on some medication. I think the daughter's up too, though. And then about a cup of this. I did a cup and a half of brown sugar. It does feel great to own my own home, though. It's just time for me and the family to move on and start investing into our lives. One thing though, I do have sad news though. My dog, Sarge, he's if y'all follow the channel know that he's an old man, turned 8 years old, and he's kind of stopped eating on us. His attitude's changed. He doesn't really want to do much. He's not in pain or anything. The vet says we just have to let the process take its place. But I do catch him wanting to eat every now and then, and the only thing that he's eating right now is chicken. Before it was boiled chicken, because we went online and found no alternative things we could do for him to make him eat. Because he stopped eating his dry food. My son noticed, he was going out there and his food was still in the bowl for like 3-4 days in a row. And he brought it to my attention. During summertime, usually he slows down anyway, so I kind of put it up to that. But then I kind of went over there and looked at him, and I guess I really didn't pay attention to him the last 3-4 days, and he looked really skinny, and I was like, oh man. So we got him wet food, and he started eating that, but he only ate like 1 or 2 cans, and then he just stopped eating that too, and then he went on a good 4 days of not eating, and then one day we left him out, and they're like, well, you know, there's no reason to put him in his kennel at night. I mean, what's he gonna do? He did get in our garbage, and he ate out the hot dogs that were thrown away, because there was a couple of them that were sat out, so we kind of threw them away. But he ate those. So for a while, 2-3 days, he started eating hot dogs. We just boiled up some hot dogs and cut it up so it'd be easy for him to eat. And then, but after those 3 days, he stopped eating the hot dogs. So then he got a hold of a pizza, and I was riding on the way home with the wife coming from an errand. And I was just kind of upset, you know, that he's going through this. And I'm like, man, no, I'm not going to give, he's got to eat his food. I'm not going to give him no more human food and no more, oh, my stove was on. No more pizza. He ain't Italian. I'm like, oh wait, he is. He's Italian Bull Mastiff. So I guess he can eat pizza. Maybe we'll try spaghetti. But anyways, so got a hold of his vet. His vet was like, well, you can do this, this, and this. If he's not in pain, you know, then best thing is for him to find a quiet spot, keep food out for him, plenty of water, which he is drinking lots and lots of water. And then one night I was like, you know what, let me go online and Google what kind of alternatives. And then it said boiled chicken. So I went ahead and boiled up some chicken, and he gulped it down. So he started eating chicken for 3 nights, and he stopped. And then he went on 5 days of not eating and just drinking straight water. He looks like a skeleton, but he went he would eat, so he would eat some chicken at nighttime, and then he won't eat for like 2-3 days, and then he'll eat again. So that's his schedule right now. So yeah, pretty sad. All right, let me get him a fork here to mix this stuff up. Sarge. Yeah, when we got him, he was 1 year old. His previous owners didn't have time for him because the boyfriend or the husband, he worked all the time, and then the other boyfriend stayed home. But I guess he didn't even want the dog, so I guess he kind of tried to mistreat him a little bit, kept him locked up in his kennel. So when we got him home, that he just hid out in his kennel. Even lots of times when I come home, I always let him out. He'll come out for a little bit, but then he'll go straight back to the kennel and lay in there like that's the thing, that's his comfort spot or something. But yeah, he's always been finicky, but he's always took care of my family, you know. When there was danger, he noticed. I remember when we got robbed at our fundraiser fireworks stand for the Junior Lancer organization. We had to bring him out there after that incident, and a lot of people saw him. They're like, "Oh wow!" But you know, stuff like that. Even when people come in the house that you don't know. One time, the pizza guy walked in the door at the old house, and my wife was just sitting there on the couch, like, "What? Really? You just gonna walk in the house?" As soon as he walked in, Sarge was like, "Woof, woof." So, let's see, 13 minutes in, not bad. All right, so I went ahead and took the mixture. Let's put a little more garlic in there. I know I've said this millions of times too. I am not a professional cook. I do this for my baby, for my sweetheart, my queen. Because salmon, trout, all those are cousins, are great for people who had to go through cancer or to help fight against cancer because of the fatty acids in it. So that's why I have a trout fishing channel, why I fish so much for trout. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and rinse off the salmon. I had it thawed out earlier because I had it in the freezer for a little bit here. Oh yeah, I got to pick the pin bones that are still in it. is how I peel the pin bones out of the fish. I take tweezers. Oh, let me turn that off real quick. Take tweezers. And with the salmon, it's too easy to find. They're so big. You grab the one end and then slowly work back and forth until it pulls out. See? One little bone. It's been a while since I've done like a cooking tutorial also, guys. So, yeah, over 7 weeks, did I say 7 weeks? About 7 weeks now, I didn't know, like, they're going through some withdrawals. I see all my fishing buddies though on the Lazy Fisherman channel. They're all out getting out there fishing. Fishing with Tito, doing his thing, producing a lot of fish. So talk about Tito. Let's go, boss. I want to send a shout out to my man Mike Cal in Hudson Valley Survival and Prepping. Prepping and Survival, one of those leads. Find those guys all on YouTube. I know they got other social media platforms that are on, but I'm not on those. I'm on YouTube only. So, alright. Even check the sides, because these ones are the ones that come out this way. When you cut the blade. Happy birthday to my boy Juan. Juan just had his birthday today. He's down at Ocean Shores. Family, so happy birthday, my guy. My cousin Chad Reyes, he had a birthday too. My niece Juliana had a birthday. A lot of birthdays. My boy Rob Nikolai had a birthday. August 15th, that's the day I left for the Army. Funny. I didn't even know when I left for the Army that I was leaving on his birthday, and then years later, he brought it up. I was like, damn, dude, you held that in for years, you held that in? So all my boys in it, we were all close growing up, so. Oh, come on, I got a new cat named Richard, I call him Dick. But this boy made me his human, and he's always between my legs. I love you too, man. As soon as I'm done touching the food, I'll show you him. I got him from my sister, my friend. My sister from another mister, Shanna. So her stepdaughter went off to college and couldn't take her cat. So she convinced her mom to take it. And, well, Shannon can't have a cat, she's allergic, and I think the cat was trying to get on the food and stuff, so they put him outside. Well, I guess her dad didn't want a cat on the premises, and where she's at now, she's not allowed to have a cat, so Jess said that we'll take him. Yeah, every time somebody's getting rid of an animal, we get him. But anyways, first night we get him in, we put him in a closet down there, that's a walk-in. Just let him chill, get used to it, he's probably scared. And I know my other cats, they can smell them. Because I remember I got Russell Wilson, I got Skittles, and I got Smittens. And anyways, so a day goes by. This time I just open up the door and let them roam. Well, I didn't know in the laundry room there's a gap behind the wall where you can get up in the ceiling and stuff, and that's where they went for a day. So finally I found him, get him out of there, and I seal it all up. Now he can't get in there. And one by one the cats would come down, kind of sniff him out. And him and Russell started hitting it off. The smaller kitten, Smittens, Troubles, he was kind of still scared of him. And Russell, like I said, Russell was getting used to him. But Skittles, he didn't like him, he would hiss at him or whatever. But it's been over a week and a half, 2 weeks now, and they're all vibing together, they're all cool. Smittens and Dick, they be wrestling all the time. Dick will hang out on the one of the ledges on the windows with Russell once in a while and just hang out like they're big brothers, you know. And then Skittles, he just kind of avoids them. But once in a while, it looks like he'll chase them and chase each other back and forth. So, but Dick, he's solid. Ooh, I gotta beat that out. Said the F word. But anyways, he's solid. I think that's from being outside, probably having to fight for his food every day, scrapping. Alright guys, so now I got the brine all mixed up. I'm going on with the stories, I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and put the first layer down. Just enough to get it all covered on the bottom. Because I like to put the fillet in between the mixtures. Bam. Oh, perfect. And then I take the rest of this and I cover the top. I get it in there really good, and I want to pack it around there really good. And what this is going to do, it's going to sit in the refrigerator overnight, 6 to 12 hours. Some people do it 24 hours. Some people, I don't know, whatever your preference is, how much you want to try to draw out of that. Alright, see that? I got it nice and coated. Nice and coated, you can't even see it. Voila. Brilliant. Oh, if you guys haven't checked out my guy, Lake Hopper, check him out. Go to his YouTube channel, subscribe. He's got some good content. He catches a lot of trout, a lot of fish. He's done some river fishing not too long ago with his family and friends. He does a lot of kokanee fishing. Big trout guy. Got to fish with him once. That's the day I caught the Northern Pike Middle on Mason Lake. So yeah, check him out. All right, so just an added protection to make sure that this seals properly. I'm gonna go ahead and put some pressing seals. It doesn't have to be pressing seals to be. You can also use plastic wrap. So just lay it up on top there. Boom, boom, boom. Just drop the wife's meal for the week. Since she had the surgery, she's got to do soups and stuff. Oh, all beef ramen. See, and I pressed the top on it, so I'm gonna put some seals in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the refrigerator. So I was thinking about, okay, since I didn't go fishing this week like I thought I was gonna, I was gonna say I was gonna go next week, but then I thought about next week. I am filling in on a Friday for my coworker Francine. She's needs to take the day off, so I told her I'd cover for her some of that garlic salt. So I probably won't be getting no fishing in next week either. But I'm going to put up some short clips. I'm going to do a couple of those tonight before I go to bed. Yeah, I'm a night owl, guys. I like to do everything at night, even when I'm on my weekends off. That's why it gets hard for me during the week when I have to work. I like to stay up at night, and I got a battle going to sleep and stuff, and yeah, crazy. Add a little bit more, or maybe not. It'll be good. Alright, so the last one here, guys. I'm just trying to get all these clumpy, one thing with the cats, we have hardwood floors. and they run across it, it sounds like a herd. Especially my bigger guys. Spins, she's trouble, man. But I love that little guy. He's my Maine Coon tabby mix. Same thing, I found out Russell's also a Maine Coon tabby mix too. I got pictures of his mom and dad. His dad is humongous. They call him Zeus. But I hear my son back there in the room. Boy's gonna turn 18 soon. Needs to get a life. Everything I know by the time I was getting out of high school and then was going in the military. Nah, he's up, like I said, he's having a cool part technical. He's gonna get a trade. Alright, so I got the on in. We'll rinse off this other one here. Ooh, these are some thick slabs here. Well, good. Inefficient should be picking up again, of course. We are in the middle of August, so I don't do any of that. Remember last year I did chum fishing for the first time. I caught my first chum. That was pretty awesome. Also, if you guys like my intro music, it's a song by my boy Sonny Cash. Used to be named Sonny Cash, but he goes by True Verse now. But that song's called Working on Me. Last season I did Waves. He got some bangers. I've known him for a long time. Me and him served in the army together. And then we did some rap. We used to rap together and stuff and do shows, and stuff was fun. He had a partner in crime named Kalo. They called themselves Double or Nothing. The Dawn. Then with those guys and me, Rob, and Bonton, and OJ, we were the Dueling Guns. Because me and Rob were the Brine Kings, representing the East Coast. Those were the days. Had so much fun. Rest in peace, Nate Swindell from Mastermind Clique. Died in Iraq. Shot by friendly fire. Alright guys, let's go ahead and add this next piece in here. A little bit too big, but that's okay. That's okay. Need another towel. Got an owl towel. The wife, she has an obsession with owls. It's crazy. Owls, candles, lotions. She's got an obsession. For some reason I think I need a bigger container. A little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. Alright. But in order to do that, all my bigger containers are used. So that can get thrown away. You all saw it, I just dropped the milk. Alright, looks like it's all going to fit. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and cut off another piece of press and seal. Lay it on top. Then we stick it in the refrigerator overnight. Again, 6 to 12 hours, or maybe 24 hours, just depending on how you want it. The longer it stays, the more it's going to take the moisture out. Alright guys, that's it for now. The brining process is what takes the longest, and then tomorrow when we wake up, I'm going to show you how to use the air fryer, guys. So, until then, yeah son, that's how it's done. Alright YouTubers, we're back. Well, we're now going to go ahead and take the salmon out of the refrigerator. This has had brine about 14 hours. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and rinse off all the brine and then set the salmon back into the refrigerator and let it sit for an hour. All right, here. Find a new place for the cutting boards. Alright, so when you rinse, make sure you're using cold water. Let me give you a little looks like. You see all the moisture has separated from the salmon. And you'll notice that it's gotten darker. Told you, remember, it gives you color. That's a nice dark orange, dark pink, or something like that. But it's a lot more stiff now. But anyways, go ahead and, like I said, rinse up all the brine. And this stuff does dissolve in the water. The other one. There again, see all the liquid? So I just got done doing one of my drafts for one of my fantasy leagues with my cousin Hunter. That was pretty good, pretty cool. Of course, I've got my guy, Lamar Jackson, my tight end, Mark Andrews. I got B-Rob as my running back, Waddle as my receiver, McLaurin as my receiver. Commanders and Eagles defense. Justin Tucker and the cool guy from Atlanta as my kickers. Who was my other quarterback? I don't remember who my other quarterback was. Oh, well. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get a paper towel and I'm going to dry it off real quick. Like I said, now it's nice and stiff. Different texture. So we're going to go ahead and I'll let this sit for an hour in the refrigerator. This is going to harden it up some. I'll just put it right here. Alright. So I will see you guys in an hour. Yeah, son. That's how it's done. Alright, YouTubers, I am back. It's been a little over an hour. Had to do some things. And then I was hungry, so I made a BLT sandwich, which was delicious. Actually, I made 2 of them. But anyways, right now, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and retrieve the salmon out of the refrigerator. Wow, look at that. Look how dark that is. Look how dark that is. Look at that meat, guys. Beautiful. Alright. Well, I think I should bring out the air fryer. Oh yes, somebody cleaned it. I think I'm the one that did. Things falling everywhere. Yeah, we just bought this fryer for Christmas, and when we first used it, we were wondering why we weren't using it before. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and cut this up in little chunks. That calls for the good knives. It's nice thick meat too. See, and then I just cut it squares. Bam.
So I'ma give you all, no ifs, ands, no maybes. I can't repay you, Lord, if I tried. Please forgive me, Lord, if I lied. I just wanna see you when I lift my eyes. Yeah. I keep saying that I gotta be perfect. No spot, no wrinkle, no blemish on me.
Looks delicious already, guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and make our liquid smoke mixture with honey. We're going to go ahead and go with 1 teaspoon, or tablespoon of liquid honey. Remember, this stuff is potent already. So you really don't need much. And then the honey, I like to put a lot, make it nice and sweet. Remember, I put an extra brown sugar in this batch too. Honey. I love honey. About 2 tablespoons. Maybe a little over. Let's go ahead and get a chopstick here. And then a baster. Let's go ahead and get these stood up on its skin side, because we're going to want to baste all the meat. The base will also, the mixture will also leak down to the bottom of the skin, so you don't have to worry about like, oh, what about coating the skin? You really don't have to. Alright, let's go ahead and get this mixture all mixed up. Alright. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to coat the first batch real quick. I want to get the sides, all sides. Oh, look at that, nice base. Get all sides. Get a few of them coated. We'll start placing them in. Oops. So yeah, sticking them in like this. Total cook time is going to be 1 hour. But what I like to do is I like to cook air fry for 30 minutes. Take it out, rebaste them again, and then cook them for another 30, or smoke them, whatever you want to call it. Air fry. Because we're not really smoking them. Right. See that? We're going to go ahead now. We're gonna go ahead and slide it into the air fryer. Alright, so we're gonna turn on. It's supposed to be 170, but the lowest mine will go is 200. Again, boom, 3 minutes. Start. And that's it, guys. In 30 minutes, we'll see you again. Yeah, son. That's how it's done. Alright, guys, I'm back. 30 minutes is up. Let's go ahead and check out the progress of this. Oh, look how delicious they look. Ooh. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and coat them one more time, guys. One more coat. And that's it, another 30 minutes, and we're done for the first batch. We'll be right back. Yeah, son, that's how it's done. Alright, guys, I am back. We are done with the first batch. See, bam. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So we're going to go ahead and cook the next batch. So I'm letting that get a chance to cool down real quick.
I just wanna see you when I lift my eyes, yeah. I keep saying that I gotta be perfect. No spot, no wrinkle, no blemish on me. But not a single person walking this earth is. And I don't know why I keep putting this pressure on me.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take the ones out of the fryer and set these out here, let them cool down a bit. It looks like the skin is coming off with a lot of these. Whatever. Ooh. Look at that meat. See that meat? Look at that meat.
He's still not finished, he's working on me. And even though I can't see him, I know he's real. Cause he just keeps on pouring these blessings on me. See, I ain't over no pulpit. I guess I shouldn't be speaking now. And I don't know the Bible inside out, so I guess that make me a heathen now. I guess that make us.
Alright, here we go, guys. Let's go ahead and put this back in here. Turn it on. Remember, like I said, this calls for 170 degrees, but this only goes down to 200. So, set it at 30. And go. Alright, we're going to let this stuff cool down. And as soon as it cools down, we're going to go ahead and package it up. I'll be right back. Yeah, son. That's how it's done. Alright, YouTubers, I am back. Our little cubes are cooled down now, so we're going to go ahead and add them to the baggies. Like I said, some of them, the skin came off the bottom of them, but that's okay. Yeah, we just stick them in just like that. Put them in the vacuum cleaner. And that's it. Well, now you have a little salmon candies. And that's it, guys. And then just repeat the process. Well, YouTubers, that's it, guys. That's how I use the air fryer when I make smoked salmon or candies. Smoked candies, trout candies, little bite-sized candies, I like to call them. Now you just, I'll put a little slit in there so it'll be easy to open up, and you just pop in your mouth, and that's it. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'm not a professional, but I like to share the stuff I'd like to do. So until next time, guys, yeah, son, that's how it's done.
This hard work has been paying off. I'm in the studio working late nights. Now the whole family is eating good.
The man cave coming along, guys. Gotta get rid of that Seahawk color though. Keeping the blue because that's the Yankee blue. But that green's gotta go. We're gonna paint it white. Yankee colors. Coming along, guys. Yeah, son. That's how it's done.
True verses, that's the name. No aspirations to lead a game. I'm so focused on the bigger picture. You can keep the fortune, you can keep the fame. These tough guys tell enough lies. I'm trying not to get sidetracked. These rappers thinking they so fly till they get caught up in that fly track. I've been dropping these 16s since cross colors and high tech. The flow is dope. I don't need a scale, no baking soda, no pirates. Come on, y'all can't ride my wave, y'all can't get in my zone. I would be lying if I said that I made it here on my own. I would be lying if I said that I did it all by myself. I'ma keep looking to the hills, to the place that I find my help. YJC's my dungeon family. GOD is who I roll with. I'm going full throttle like Sam Goody, and just listen, I'm so lit. Yeah, homie, I'm so lit. I'm still shining bright with these lights off. I'm true versus when the mic is on, and I'm true versus when the mic's off. What you see is what you get. I won't bite my tongue, I won't sugarcoat it. I think about when I was down, and now I know I'm standing tall when I could afford it. Victory is all I see. No defeats, you can't stop me. Throw me up in that lion's den, and I'm coming out looking like King Joffy. Hitting homers like Big Poppy. We the ones that you don't try. 82 and knows how we ballin', yo. Give the credit to the most high. A constant battle when I grab a pen. What I could write, what I should write. I ride shotgun like Pac did, but it's Christ driving, I should night. I keep it moving, I keep improving. This kingdom music is what I'm doing. I seek perfection, I keep pursuing. My team is winning, no time for losing. Stay the same, I don't flip flop. They watch the clock cause it tick tock. I take